You have to invest in keeping it together, or else, God, I can't even tell you what will happen to you because you won't want to know. So I'll simply be sharing with you all the things I wish I knew while trying to lose weight, because I wish I knew a lot of things. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ugo Iduma. So in today's video, I'll be filming here in my hometown, Ebonyi State, Afikpo North Local Government. So Afikpo is a local government in Ebonyi State, and Ebonyi State is located in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And if you're outside Nigeria watching this video and you're looking for places outside the big cities like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt to visit, do check out Afikpo and do check out Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State is, you know, an upcoming state with cool vibes and just a rustic, homely countryside vibe. So do check out the state in general when coming down to Nigeria. And if you're also looking for places to check out the whole southeast. The southeast is one of those places that people don't really come to, but there's a lot happening and a lot buzzing. So do check out the southeastern Nigeria. I was home and I was just like having all those kind of vibes where you're just like, okay, I wish I knew better kind of vibe. Like, you know, I have so many of those, you know, wish I knew better kind of situation, and I wanted to share them with you. So the first thing I wish I knew, especially while losing weight, is you don't need fancy equipment. And while trying to lose weight, I always thought, you know, I needed to be set, I needed sportswear, I needed everything. I just needed everything. I don't know if it happens to everybody, but me, I got those steps, I got, you know, resistance bands, I got mats, I got so many things that right now I don't even use, and some of those things I don't even know where they are. And I just was like, I regret actually purchasing this, because I would have just saved me a lot of money and a lot of things. And I wanted to just tell you, you really don't need fancy equipment. You don't need, you know, to have a cute outfit. And most times too, people just think, you know, you need to wear, like, you know, the sports clothes and all that, have canvas. But you can just, like, when I was going to the gym, I'll just see some girls with slides and just, you know, some shorts and just doing their business. The best thing to just do for yourself is, you know, make do with what you have, because what you have is what you have, and you can't really go about, you know, beating yourself over the things you don't have and trying to have them. So just make do with what you have. If you have slides, just use them. If you also have Crocs too, do use Crocs if you don't have like sneakers or anything, because it got to that point where I was just using like my tights with my nightwear and we're just exercising. So you really don't need fancy equipment or to be in an expensive gym or anything. So that was one of the things I wish I knew. When I hit 68 kilos, I wish I knew this. Like, I wish somebody told me this, because I was so excited losing that, like hitting that particular weight. And that wasn't like my goal weight. My goal weight was to be 75 kilos. And when I was 68 kilos, I was like, God, I've gone beyond my weight, like my goal, my weight goal. And I wish somebody like pinched me. I was like, girlfriend, it's not about losing the weight though. Anybody can lose the weight. Can you maintain it? So it goes beyond like the lifestyle of, you know, exercising to lose the weight. You also have to continue the rhythm that you were on losing weight to maintain the weight, because if you go back to your old habits and you're not doing like eating clean and exercising, you're not going to maintain the weight and you're going to gain weight over time. And what people do forget to know is that maintaining your weight is slightly more difficult than even losing the weight, because you now have to consistently now work out, consistently eat clean. That is when that process of making it a lifestyle comes in. So you have to not just go through a diet, but pick up a lifestyle. Pick up keto, not as a diet, but as a lifestyle. Pick up a balanced diet, not as a diet, but as a lifestyle, because the same way you lose the weight is the same way you can actually gain the weight, and you have to keep doing what you did to lose it to maintain it. So I wish somebody told me this. I'm just letting you know, it's actually harder to maintain the weight than lose the weight. Another thing is more than an exercise, and it's also too more than a diet. Like, it's not only diet and exercise that helps you lose weight. Other things go into play to helping you lose weight, e.g. sleeping, e.g. drinking water. And I want to emphasize mostly on sleeping. Now, I wish somebody did tell me that sleeping does affect like you and helping you lose weight and all that, because I did start and I was really focusing on exercising, I was focusing on eating clean, and I just got to a point where you're just frustrated and you're just like, God, I'm doing everything right. But then you just asking yourself and doing a lot of research, what am I doing wrong? And definitely I was doing the sleep thing wrong, and I was not having enough sleep. And it goes beyond having sleep, but having quality sleep. A lot of studies have also shown that sleep actually helps you lose weight and just overall maintain a healthy life. And then sleep also helps you, manage the production of your cortisol hormones, and sleep might be that one thing that is hindering you from losing weight. Now, I know most people do say, stress makes me lose weight. I wish that was me. Whenever I feel stressed, and let's say especially when I was a student too, and I was doing all those extra hours, sleeping late, and when I was doing all that, like, I would be gaining weight, and it was just so confusing because you're in school, literally you barely eat in school, and you're always moving around, so you're always active. I just got to that point where I was just like, what am I doing wrong? And I was actually not sleeping well, and I was being stressed. And if you're somebody like me, and stress just makes you fat, just try and manage your stress, meditate more, sleep more, and just do things that just make you more like at ease and more relaxed. I wish I knew that while losing weight, you will lose like your hair, and like your hair texture won't be the same and all that. And it didn't hit until like this year, because I used to have like fuller hair, I used to have beautiful black, thick long hair. But then as I started to lose weight, it was breaking, it was cutting, and you're just like, what is going on? And then I just thought, okay, it's cutting, let me just give it a good trim. And I trimmed it, and until today it has not grown. And my mom said don't cut it, and I did cut it, and here I am, almost hairless. So I did lose a lot of hair. Do expect that, and if it's happening to you, try and like supplement with fish oil, collagen, things that actually help your hair grow. If you're really somebody that's losing hair while trying to lose weight, it won't happen to everybody. It did happen to me, but then just know that because you're trying to lose weight, you're cutting down on your calories, you're stopping to eat a lot of things. Sometimes you might be deficient of some nutrients, maybe collagen or something that really helps your hair grow. So maybe that's what is resulting to your hair loss, or your hair damage, or just your hair not growing. So just to avoid being almost bald like a cat, especially if you don't have hair. Like, if you don't have hair and you want to start losing weight, better just be supplementing, just so that you can't explain to somebody this is what is going on. As you're just basically living, you burn a lot of calories. So within the day, outside your exercise, you do also need to like be active, move around more, don't sit down, because sometimes, I don't know about everybody, but me, when I was losing weight, I would exercise. After exercising, I'll go back to sleep. I'll wake up a little bit, eat, then go back to sleep, then wake up, go back to sleep. And then you'll be saying, oh, sleep makes you fat. Sleep doesn't make you fat. Being inactive makes you fat. So do move around, taking more steps, move more. And it's not about moving in a continuous form. Like, just small movements do build up to like large amount of results. So maybe stand up, walk for like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, and go back, lie down, and then go stand up again after like an hour or two. Move around a little bit, because being active actually helps. When I want to like intentionally like lose weight outside my exercise, I try to like walk for 15 minutes, and in the morning walk for 15 minutes at night too, so that my steps build up and I will be able to lose weight. Another thing too, relating with the movement part, is that to lose a pound of fat in a week, you actually need to burn 3,500 calories. And then realistically speaking, you can't actually burn all that fat while exercising. Obviously you can, but you can't just like doing that. It just requires killing yourself, and it just requires you working out for a really long time, and nobody has that time, nobody has that energy. So in order to actually burn that much calories, it's important that you stay active. And also know that while doing the little things like even crossing your fingers, moving your thumbs, all these things, they also add up in like the amount of calories you're building. So it's not something to worry about or start overeating or under eating or over exercising or under exercising. Everything is just do everything you're doing right now in moderation, and know that everything will add up. And it's not about doing big or huge things, because those are one of the things I wish I knew. I always thought I need to do something big, something like I need to show the fat something, but it's not really about that. It's about doing little things, and they'll always add up to big results. And also, to one of the things I wish I knew was that change comes slowly. Like, it does come slowly, and the best kind of change is slow change. And when it does happen slowly, you're able to maintain it more, you're able to sustain it more, and you're able to learn and correct yourself, unlike something that really happens fast. And then it's just like when fame comes too fast, too soon, you're not able to like manage it or control it or, do the most with it. But when it comes slowly and it is something that was built up, you're able to, know what to do at each moment and know how to hold on to it and maintain it and keep all the flames and all the money in check. So do also with your weight loss journey, take it as it is, slow and steady, because, the science towards it isn't that hard. It's just sleeping, resting, minding your business, drinking your water. And I wish I just knew this. Thank you so much for watching the video, and if you loved the video, please give the video a thumbs up, and please don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to check out my YouTube channel every Tuesday, because I post videos on health, fitness, and all-round wellness every Tuesday. And don't forget to subscribe. Comment also down below, just comment down below. And if you have any comments or any questions, or if you want to see any kind of video from me or hear my opinion or perspective on something, do also to let me know at the comment section. And follow me too on Instagram too, if you just want to like talk with me more, discuss with me more. Do follow me on Instagram. And today's my last day here in the village, and I'm so excited. So I'll be back. I feel like I'm in the East Coast, and I'm really hoping to be in the West Coast. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week Tuesday. Until then, bye. Ciao.